Hey everyone, Freeba here. Welcome back to my channel. Here is another stitch tutorial that I'm going to show you. This is called as a scallop stitch. It can be done in multiple of 6 or multiple of 8. This one I have done in multiple of 6. When you are doing a multiple of 8, you're going to have this pattern. This is the worsted weight yarn with 3.5 millimeter needles. And this one I'm working to 2.5 millimeter needles, and the yarn is much finer. It's right here. And this is the top down sweater I'm working. I'm recording video for this one. It's gonna be hopefully published next week. Today in this video I'm gonna show the scallop stitch working in the round with this one and working in flat. This looks a little complicated. To be honest, it's much easier than it looks like. You just need to repeat rows. Let's start with row 1 here. I'm going to use Continental method because it's just simple purl and knit stitches and slipping stitches. For row 1, we're going to start with purl row. For the edge stitches at the end of the row, I usually knit. You can purl. For the beginning stitch, this was row 1 after cast on. I just purled. From now on, I'm gonna pick up the edge stitch. Just slip to the right needle without knitting. So row 2 is the return row. We're gonna work knit stitches, just plain knit stitches for this row. Okay, we are in the right side after having 2 rows, 1 purl, 1 knit stitch here. I'm in knit row in the return row. We're gonna start the pattern right here. I slip my edge stitch. We're gonna work over 8 stitches right here. As I mentioned before, if you wanna work in a multiple of 6 stitches, then you're gonna have this order. For 6 stitches, you're gonna knit 4 and slip 2. If you are working in multiple of 8, you're gonna knit 6 stitches and slip 2. Always the slipping stitches are 2. So we knit 6 here. Then while the yarn is at the back, you slip 2 stitches purlwise. Again, repeat the stars, knit 6, and slip 2. At the end of the row, you're gonna have 6 knit stitches. And then we're gonna knit the edge stitch. In the return row, we're gonna do the similar thing for purl stitches and slip the stitches. The yarn would be in front. Just pay attention, in this row your yarn should be in front. Okay, make sure yarn is here and slip those 2 stitches to right needle. We're gonna repeat row 3 and 4 one more time. I'm gonna fast forward through those repeating rows. Okay, repeat row 3. Now repeat row 4. Now we're gonna repeat row 3 one more time here. Now when you go back to the return row, you're gonna count 5 strands of yarn, 5 bars at the back. That's the time you're gonna work one purl row. Everything must be purled, even those slipped stitches. Those are the slipped stitches. We're gonna simply purl them. Now we finished the first half of the pattern. Next, we're gonna shape the scallops between the previous ones. And for that, I'm gonna start again with two rows, plain rows, one purl row here in front side, in the right side, and one knit row. Now we're gonna work one knit row here. Now we need to offset the previous pattern. For that, you're gonna come to these two stitches right here, the ones that on top of the slipped stitches here. These two, if you're working a multiple of 8, you're gonna add another two stitch from the right side and two from the left side to make it 6 stitches. These 6 stitches will be your knit stitches. And just before them you're gonna have to slip the stitches, and anything before that again is the knit stitch. So you're gonna start with 2 knit, and then the repeat starts 2 slip and 6 knit. So I knit 2 stitches, that shifts the pattern, and then here we're gonna slip 2 and then knit 6, again here slip 2, knit 6, slip 2, and at the end you're going to have 2 knit stitches and the edge stitch. So the purl row as before, we're going to repeat just purl everything and slip the stitches. Purl 2, yarn front, slip 2, purl 6, and that's the repeat. You're gonna slip and purl 6. And with 2 purl and edge stitch, we're gonna repeat these 2 rows for 3 times until we get the lines, these bars, to total number of 5. Okay, this was the row 15. If you check the bars here, total we have 5 bars. Now it's the time to work one plain row and just finish the pattern. And you're going to start over from row 1. Now if you want to work in a round, basically when you are converting any pattern from flat version to circular, you basically come to all those return rows. They're gonna be just opposite of you're doing here. If you're working a row here, then your row here will be the purl row. So based on that, because we had one purl row and then we worked one knit row to get this look here, here you just need to work 2 purl rows. So I mean 2 purl rounds. When you work the first 2 purl round for the pattern to start, it's exactly like the one that we worked there for row 3. I'm gonna show this one here with a multiple of 6. We're gonna start with knit 4 because we are working in multiple of 6 as I mentioned before. So for that you're gonna knit 4 and slip 2. So just the repeat for this round 3, and also for the other rounds it's gonna be exactly the same thing. We're gonna repeat knit 4 or knit 6 slip 2 for the entire round, and then that will be repeated 5 times because we don't have the purl round. So everything will be knit 4 and slip 2. It's much easier to work in the round. And after you have done that, you can go back and check those bars just to make sure that you have done enough rows. And then you work one plain round of knit stitches. Here we worked purl, you're gonna work knit row here after those bars. And then for the offsetting rows, you're gonna again, I'm gonna go finish this round, and when I've done with the this section and I work the knit row, then I will work another 2 rounds of purl around, and then I will be back to show the offsetting row here. Okay, here I finished the first half. Now here I worked 2 rounds of purl round and I'm at row around 11 here. To work this round to make it offset is exactly the same thing we did before. We're gonna come to these two stitches on top of those slipped stitches. Then because I'm working in the multiple of 6 here, I'm gonna add one stitch from this side and one from here. That will be total of 4 knit stitches. Before that, we're gonna have two slipped stitches, and right before that, you're gonna see one knit stitch. You're gonna knit that stitch and then slip two. Your repeat starts from here. Slip two, knit four, and goes that way. At the end of the row, you're gonna have three knit stitches. Those three knit stitches with one stitch from this side will shape one scallop here, one pattern. It's gonna work as sit together. That's easy, just a simple purl and knit and just slipping the stitches. I hope you guys try this one and love working on it because I'm honestly in love with this pattern. It looks so cute and cool. I hope you guys try and let me know if you have any questions. I will be more than happy to answer your comments. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your knitting time.